What's up, Geminis? I'm Maria. Come on. Let's take this journey, alright? Let's ask Spirit exactly where it is that you need to be headed moving forward towards the month of May. Alright, y'all? General reading. Energies can go vice versa. Take it how it resonates. However, this is for Geminis. Moving forward into the month of May. It could be love. It could be other things. Let's get it. I did y'all love reading already. But now we're going to find out ultimately what it is that you can do to transmute your energies for your highest purpose. Alright, y'all? Gemini. 20 twin. I feel you, y'all. Sometimes it's hard to let certain things go emotionally out of our mindsets, because I'm a Gemini moon myself. And I recently discovered that your moon sign resonates more overall with your emotional state of well-being rather than your initial sun sign. Gemini, holla at Maria's Tarot's journey with me, and let's find out what's the current position. Show me what I need to know. I'm using the Rider-Waite original tarot. Yeah, my baby, he all bent out of shape and beat up, but I love my deck because he come through. You feel me? Message for Gemini. Your current position, Gemini. Look here, y'all showed up. Gemini, leaving Aquarius. You in your Queen of Swords mode. You ain't having no bullshit moving towards the month of May. Whether it be in love, career, or finance, or whatever have you. Know one thing, Gemini. Can't nobody come towards you with that bullshit. What's the blockage? Two of Pentacles, Gemini. Again, you might be trying to balance things outside of yourself and giving a perception off to those around you that you good and that you don't need any help. But ultimately, the scales are in balance, as you can see. And moving forward in the month of May, despite you being in your own element, the blockage is the Two of Pentacles. The core issue is the Two of Cups energy. Right now, you're having a difficulty finding a balance in between work and play. And this is the core issue surrounding your energies. Your recent past, you've been in Knight of Pentacles mode, taking your sweet time, doing things to get shit done, get shit accomplished. Because even though you only have one pentacle to offer, you value that one pentacle for dear life. And it's going to take a hell of a lot more than a Two of Cups energy to stop you from continuing to move forward. No matter how slow you go, Gemini, just keep moving. Near future, Nine of Wands in the reverse, y'all. You've been through the shitstorm. You done experienced it all, Gemini. But don't give up on yourself, first and foremost. That blockage, the Two of Pentacles, Gemini, that's ultimately egging this energy to continue to stay in a state of perpetual slowness with that Knight of Pentacles. You might be giving off an impression that you're good and that everything is balanced within your mind, body, and spirit. However, if the Two of Pentacles is in balance within you, how can it be balanced without you? Don't give up yet. Potential outcome, the Sun in the reverse. Even though you seeking happiness, it's going to be a delay in ultimately regaining your strength and your happiness once again moving forward into the month of May. Okay? We're going to clarify that sun in the reverse and find out why. But I'm strongly getting a sense that it has something to do with this choice that's being made in a love situation that ultimately got you in Two of Pentacles, showing the world that you good. You don't need no help because you in Queen of Swords mode right now, Gemini. You ain't taking no offers or no shorts. But that Two of Pentacles is a blockage for you because it can hinder your progress and keep you in a state of stagnation. Okay? And ultimately, happiness won't be found until you release one of them pentacles that's blocking you. Outside influences is death in the reverse. Many of you Geminis could be dealing with a Scorpio, or you could be embodying this energy. Death in the reverse is having that fear of not only the unknown, but that fear of actually making yourself become vulnerable enough to drop one of them pentacles in order to ask for help due to the sun being in the reverse. So moving forward in the month of May for Gemini babies, y'all going to have this fear of moving on and letting go and releasing. Unexpected energy. Oh, Ten of Swords in the reverse. So there's a completion that's going to take place ultimately with this Two of Cups energy that has placed you in the sun in the reverse. However, Gemini, you want to get right with you? Learn how to balance these pentacles on an even scale and continue to sit in your truth, but do it in a way, in a fashion that's respectable in what you are doing, by the way. So the unexpected energies, you're going to come out of some betrayal. But it's going to be a challenge because the outside influence is resistance from within your own self, Gemini. What should you avoid moving forward into the month of May? Becoming emotionally unfulfilled within connections. And the first connection that you have to avoid being emotionally unfulfilled in is within yourself. With this sun in the reverse, this is showing me that due to the Two of Cups energy and the decision that has been made, that was ultimately a slow process in making that decision, Gemini. It put you in a state of perpetual unhappiness for some reason. And it's all stemming from that Ten of Swords in the reverse. You're coming out of that pain, heartache. But you're still trying to juggle everything outside of you. Feel me? Last but not least, potential outcome is the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. No longer wanting to connect within this Two of Cups energy because you see that it ain't bringing you nothing but heartache, misery, and pain. And it's time for you to release. Okay? In your near future position, you have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. You're not giving up the battle and the fight, but you're not also going to be collaborating with a certain individual that ultimately has put you in a state of fear, change, and ultimately finding that wish fulfillment within yourself due to the Ten of Swords being in the reverse. That has inevitably put you in a state of perpetual fear of releasing these mental anguishes. But you will be coming out of it slowly but surely. But it's going to be more slower because the Knight of Pentacles is here in your recent past energy, indicating to me that whatever you do, you're taking caution to the wind when it comes to a Two of Cups type of energy. That ultimately you've been trying to remain positive and stay grounded and be balanced within the connection. But at the end of the day, you got to pull that sword out, Gemini, and lay the law down and let a person know exactly what it is that they have offered you thus far, which is nothing but unhappiness. and you don't want to fuck with them no more. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Gemini about to take a leap of faith despite having that fear with the Death in the reverse. In order for you to transform your thinking, the first thing you must do is release those mental swords that are keeping you entrapped within your own emotional unfulfillment regarding a collaboration that ultimately showed its true colors to you. And now it's time for you in your near future to stand guard. Let's clarify. Okay? For Gemini Nation, I'm going to use the Shadowscapes Tarot deck to clarify your energies moving forward in the month of May. Let's get it, Gemini. Okay. Spirit, can you clarify for me what is the Two of Pentacles here for? Thank you. Eight of Swords. Yeah. The blockage is being clarified by the Eight of Swords. Mental anguish, anxiety. You just overall got yourself all up in your head over something that possibly people are not even really seeking out within you. You more consumed with your self-image and how you holding the fort down and how people seeing you hold the fort down rather than emotionally freeing yourself from your own mental imprisonment. And that's the blockage you're going to have to face when it comes towards the month of May. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Five of Wands. No longer wanting to have conflict and battle with this other individual in regards towards that Two of Cups energy. So, Gemini, a lot of you out there, you're going to have to come to make that decision. Why is the Two of Cups here? Yeah, it's time to take authority and make that conscious decision, Gemini. Who are you going to ultimately choose? Are you going to continue to choose people that don't respect and value you for who you are? Or are you going to stand in your truth with that Emperor energy and let a person know, not today, Satan? Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? It's all coming from a Three of Cups in the reverse. Now, it's quite possible that within this connection that you no longer want to collaborate in, because you got 2 threes on the board, and now I'm starting to see that this has turned into a third-party situation, relationship that went south real fast for Gemini and caused you to have a lot of anxiety, grief, misery, pain, suffering, emotionally keeping yourself in bondage and taking your sweet time to make decisions in order to free yourself from this third-party energy. That's why you're in the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Clarify that, Spirit. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles. Again. Knight of Pentacles was just clarified by that Three of Cups energy. So someone you're connecting with put you in a third-party situation. And because of that, you feel defeated, but you're not down and out. However, you got to take your time, pace yourself in order to regain your happiness and your stability again. Show me more. Yeah, you avoiding the Tower in the reverse with this individual when it comes to the Two of Cups energy. Could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. However, that's neither here nor there, because the zodiac signs are relevant when it comes to shifting of the mind and the energies within the Gemini nation. So, ultimately, you've been through the battle, but the war ain't over. You're avoiding another Tower moment within this connection. And you got the Death in the reverse. Clarify the Death in the reverse. Yeah. Because whoever you was dealing with was a shady-ass individual that didn't even give a fuck about your feelings when he spoke his truth. He was nasty, real arrogant about how he really truly feels about the connection between y'all two. And it put you in a state of of fear of moving forward. Death in the reverse. Unwilling to see this King of Swords for who the fuck they really are, which is the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Clarify that. Yeah. And as a result of this pain and heartbreak that you're going to face in the month of May, let me tell you something. A person can stab you in the back, but so many times until you allow them to continue to do so. And right now, I'm going to give you some tough love, Gemini. If you feeling insecure and lacking the self-confidence to let go and remove yourself from that King of Swords energy that ultimately is coming to utterly destroy you emotionally again, you allowing this energy to take place. But those Ten of Swords is an unexpected energy coming up. So when you do find yourself coming out of that mental anguish and heartbreak, know one thing. Don't find yourself going back into that Eight of Swords energy. Okay, y'all? Why is the Nine of Cups in the reverse? Two of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm telling you. I shit you not. Your focus, your blockage for the month of May is the Two of Pentacles in the upright. Having to have this perception how society views you. But that's not the core issue, Gemini. The core issue has to do with a connection that ultimately you are going to have to take your authority and your power back over within this connection and stand in your truth with that Queen of Swords energy. Because at the end of the day, once you do so, that's when you'll start finding the balance from within. And you'll drop one of them pentacles to find your ultimate wish fulfillment once again. Why is the Sun in the reverse? Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. Guys, Gemini. This is... I don't know what else to say about this reading for my Gemini nation. But you've been through the battle. The war's not over. Now you're being clarified by the Sun in the reverse with the Eight of Wands in the upright. Six of Wands talks about victory. Seven of Wands talks about basically defending your whatever you work for. But the Eight of Wands, surrender to the divine within you and you'll find happiness once again, Gemini. But it all begins with a thought. What's the Three of Pentacles here for? The Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Whoever you're connecting with, they're very young, immature. They're double-minded as well. They're not sure what they want. And they're taking you along for the ride and putting you in third-party situations where you no longer want to entertain that bullshit moving in the month of May. Gemini is about growth and expansion, not regression and depression. Right? So far, the main concern for Gemini is to come up out of that stagnation with that Knight of Pentacles energy and start moving forward, no matter what. Let's get you a Moonology Oracle, and we'll close your reading out with love and light. And clear the board. If it resonates, leave me a comment. Let me know how y'all doing. Come back and listen to it again the first week of May. All right, y'all. Twins. Let's get it. Luck is on your side, Gemini. But you got to believe that luck is on your side. The new moon in Sagittarius. Let's get the guidebook. Luck is on your side, Gemini. This is your oracle message moving forward towards the month of May. Whatever is coming your way, it looks set to put a smile on your face. The new moon in Sagittarius can mark the restart of fun after a period of feeling low. Yeah, I did have the sun in the reverse. The energy is adventurous and even willing to take a few risks. But be careful you don't bet the farm on something here, as the wheel of fortune is still spinning. This card is about exploring life metaphorically by exchanging big ideas with others or just thinking about your own philosophies. Perhaps it's time to change your mind about something important. It can also signal that a trip away is coming up, if that's something you're working to achieve. But the overall message of this card is that whatever happens next will be some sort of gift, even if it simply means widening your world view. Attune to the moon, Gemini, because luck is on your side. Count your blessings, literally. Write them down or say them aloud. Additional meanings for this card can also be, you need to laugh more, Gemini. This is a wonderful time to start a course of study or teaching. Don't be so narrow-minded. Start a week of gratitude practice. Example, via Facebook, a journal, or a blog. Sagittarius is the sign of fun, travel, exploration, and the great cosmic quest. It's the sign of big ideas. Its energy is expansive, upbeat, lucky, and divine. The new moon in Sagittarius exudes all this, as does this card whenever you draw it. Nothing is set in stone with Sagittarius, and an optimistic energy could attract all manner of good things if you tap into the energy by expecting the best. I'm Maria. Thank you for taking this journey with me, Gemini. Moving forward in the month of May, you got some major players on the board as well, and it's time for you to ultimately transform these energies to work for your highest good, because luck is on your side if you allow it to be, by dropping the burdens and finding that happiness and peace from within once again. Walk in grace, y'all. I'll see you on the next video.